Juliet Sherratt and I'm the chair of Woodley Lunch Bunch and the co-founder with Shirley Boyd. We set up Lunch Bunch in the pandemic to cater for children in the school holidays who wouldn't be receiving their free school meals. So we wanted to help out by providing some lunches and some activities to keep the children busy. And we've found ourselves continuing all this time later.
Hi, my name is Brett Rees. Yeah, I've been aware of Lunch Bunch for a few years now. I know they started during the pandemic to sort of like bridge the gap in terms of what kids were getting in terms of school dinners, and suddenly people were like being homeschooled and at home, and there was this big challenge. In this area, the challenges that we have and the families have, and the need for something like this, in the 21st century affluent country, we should have no need to sort of like, helping families feed their children.
A school holiday lunch club in Berkshire says demand for their services has never been higher. Woodley Lunch Bunch in Wokingham started in the pandemic, but their support has grown ever since. Kieran Fitzpatrick went out with their delivery team.
There's one set of challenges associated with the pandemic, another set of challenges with the cost of living crisis. So when you see the people I'm aware of, we're almost like juggling, do we put the heating on, do we feed the children, and all those elements. So you see that all that going on, and there's an organisation there that helps with some of those challenges. That's kind of the reason why Woodley Lunch Bunch was, I felt very, very deserving of this award.
Our volunteers are absolutely incredible. They turn up, whatever the weather, they'll be there first thing in the morning, cracking on, doing the job. Many of our volunteers we've had on board from the start. They understand the heart of what we're trying to do, which is to help local children in our community.
Every charity is full of really, really good, giving, kind people, and this is a great example of a charity with that type of person.
One of our volunteers, everybody has a soft spot for her, and that's Rosemary. She's an absolute trooper. She's in her 80s and she has been on board from the very beginning. She turns up every time. She's lovely. She gets stuck in, and you wouldn't know that she was in her 80s from the energy that she brings to the project, and everybody's got a soft spot for Rosemary.
A massive thank you must also go to Shirley, Julie, Jen and Vicky on the committee. They dedicate a huge amount of time to Lunch Bunch and work so hard to make everything happen.
The stuff that we see, the delivery of food, the smiley faces and all the things that you see, but the work that goes on in the background in terms of, be it fundraising, particularly for these guys, sort of collecting food, going out to organisations and pitching why this is a really important charity. There's so much work that goes on in the background that we don't see. Part of the reason I nominated them was that appreciation that I see bits of what they do, but I know there's a lot more that they do that we don't see. So it's a case of saying, a really, really big thank you.
So there's no sign of us going anywhere soon. We've got more on our books than ever. We're continuing for the foreseeable future.
This group of people, they're enthusiastic, they're compassionate, and they work with a spirit of fun. So first of all, I wish there was no need for this type of charity. However, there is a need, and you guys have bridged the need, and carry on the great work. And I say, at some stage, we would hope that there is absolutely no need for this. But until then, thank you, and keep on and doing the good work.
My message to the volunteers is a huge thank you. You're all brilliant people. You're so committed and dedicated. We're really, really lucky to have you, and I don't feel that I say thank you enough, but I wanted everybody to know that they're really appreciated. Their efforts really make a big difference. They do an amazing job.